Hi, Group A. It's Thursday, February 11th, 2021, and we are checking in to talk about HCS Weather Day 3 and some important Group A announcements since our schedule has been all over the place. The work that I'm going to talk about, the work that needs to be completed, is in their blue HCS Weather Day folder coming from Woodland with their name on it. First up for Thursday, today on Weather Day 3, they will be completing the activities that are labeled Weather Day 3. Your cover sheet looks a little bit different than this, but this shows what we're doing today. 2 sheets for reading, 1 sheet for writing, and 2 sheets for math. The first reading activity, it says consonant patterns on top. It says to page 241 on the bottom. There's a jumble of letters in the middle of the page that students will use to find the missing words, like a word search. The 15 words they are searching for are in the word bank on top, and as they find them, they can mark them off and write them on the lines on the bottom. When all 15 lines are filled in, that's how they know they have found all 15 words. You can use a pencil or a highlighter or a marker, whatever is easiest to find the words in the word search. Reading page 2 is labeled page 242. It says irregular verbs on the top. Verbs are the action words that we've been talking about in this packet, and these are irregular. The words look a little bit different when they fill them into the line. For questions 1 through 5, they have 2 choices in parentheses, the 2 half circles, and they have to choose the one and write on the line that makes the most sense. And for numbers 6 through 10, they have to look at the verb in parentheses and put it in the right form. So for number 6, for example, we're looking at past tense. Juan blank to the desert. The verb is go, and we're looking for what already happened. Juan didn't go to the desert. Juan went to the desert. So they'll mark out go and write went and copy the sentence on the line. For their writing activity today, they have the final writing organizer that's on the screen. It has a big box on the top for an illustration and lines below for the writing. You will use the graphic organizer with the 6 boxes from day 2 to write the final paragraph of their weather days. If students brought that in, I stapled that to the back of day 3 so you have all your resources. If students didn't bring it in, or if you cannot find that worksheet, students are writing a 2.6 paragraph about today's weather day on the lines and then illustrating it when finished. Please make sure that their name is on this paper. The first math activity is on page 84. It's labeled Making Sense of Number Stories. On the very top beside the question number, there is a word problem to solve, and there are bullets underneath it to break down the steps. Students over NTI did a form of this activity on a Google slide where we use strategies to break down the word problems to know what steps to do in order to solve. If this gets too confusing, just fill in the best you can. The most important thing is the line above the last bullet where students have to fill in the answer. The last page for math is math boxes for lesson 3.8. It says page 83. There are 6 to complete today. Question number 1 is a word problem about subtracting weather, degrees. All the things are filled in for them. They have to write the equation and then write the answer on the line. Number 2 says name something in the classroom or name something in your home that has a mass of about 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram is about 2.5 pounds. So students are thinking about something that weighs the same as their reading or math textbook from in school. Number 3 is a word problem where they have to divide, and when they have the answer, they need to color in the bubble that matches the answer that they chose. Number 4 is a fact family or a fact triangle. The numbers 5 and 9 are on the bottom, and the top has a dot and then a line and then math symbols. The dot lets the students know that is the largest number in the triangle, and the line is for where they can put the missing number. So students are going to multiply 5 times 9 to get 45 and put 45 in that blank, and then use 5, 9, and 45 to write the 4 equations that fill in the fact family: 2 multiplication and 2 division. Number 5, there's a clock. They want you to tell time. The first line says what time is it. Second line says what time will it be 45 minutes later. And number 6 is another word problem where they will do subtraction. The subtraction is about measurement of grams. They will write the equation on the line and put the answer with units on the bottom. That's the end of day 3. While we're here, let's talk about what's coming up because our schedule's been a little bit crazy. Tomorrow, Friday, February 12th, will be another take home packet day for Group A, whether Group B is in person or on a weather day. For Friday, since students do not have a new take home packet since they were unable to get it at school, in their weather days folder, there is a short packet that says Group A Day 4. And I've handwritten that in purple or possibly green or blue ink on the very top. It's 2 sheets of reading and 2 sheets of math for you to use as your take home work for this week. Next week, we will send home the next set of take home folder work for future weather days if needed that will be labeled 4, 5, and 6. This is bonus that we stuck in there for Group A because we wanted to make sure you had enough resources. So on Friday, February 12th, even though it will not be an official HCS weather day for Group A, students will go into their blue folder and pull out the packet that says Day 4. A quick recap for Group A because the schedule's been a little bit odd. Today is Thursday the 11th. They're going to do Weather Day 3. Tomorrow is Friday the 12th, where they will do what's labeled Weather Day 4. It's not an official weather day for Group A, but that is the activities that we have ready for them. On Monday the 15th, when we would expect them to be back in person, they will not be. It is President's Day, so there is no school for anybody on Monday the 15th. On Tuesday, the 16th, because it's a Tuesday, it's a Group A in-person day, students will make sure that they're completing all work in backpacks and folders. You have a couple of take-home folders that may not have been turned in because of weather. You'll have weather days 3 and 4, and all sorts of things. So anything that's incomplete, please spend Tuesday working on. And Wednesday, the 17th, as of today, students will be able to return to in-person on their alternating Wednesday. So as of now, barring any weather or emergencies, we are excited to see Group A back in person on Wednesday, February 17th, with all of this work ready to be turned in. That's a lot of information. Thank you for your patience and your flexibility. If you have any questions, Ms. Signorino and I are available by email until 2:30 today. I'm available by message on ClassTag or by call or text on my Google Voice number in purple. If you have any emergencies or questions that need to be answered by the office, you may call Woodland's front office at the number in red. Um, we hope that you are staying safe and warm and that you are able to get some good work done today and take some time to relax. If there's anything you need, please let us know and we will see you guys soon.